Hi, and welcome back to the restaurant show. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm out in New Glarus. I took a little road trip today to come and visit with Kristi and Juan, and this is Kristi's restaurant right in the heart of downtown New Glarus. And it's just beautiful here. This is a 1890s home that has been completely transformed into a beautiful, cozy restaurant. So thanks for having us out today.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. It is. I feel like I'm, in the living room space of this really exceptional couple who just is very interested in making sure that folks have healthy, natural choices in their dinner and lunch items. Everything here is made from scratch. They locally source their beef from right down the way in Brooklyn, and some local businesses in Madison even. They're getting some of their bread products. I mean, just the kind of value system that really I appreciate as far as a restaurant, and I think the folks in New Glarus and beyond do as well. So again, thank you for having us. We're gonna jump right in and talk about this beautiful dinner entrees I see in front of us. Juan, could you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at?
We have the full rugged lamb.
Okay.
There's a lamb from Switzerland.
Okay.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Sorry,
Oh, New
yeah.
Zealand. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's a cilantro pesto with pine nuts and
Oh
cheese,
my gosh, how
Romano
beautiful.
cheese.
It's like a pesto waterfall. It's so beautiful. I'm a huge fan of pesto.
That's one of the biggest sales. Is
Our lamb.
a lamb is cooked medium rare.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Let me sneak this over here. And what I see that's available here with this is a roasted red potato
Roasted red potatoes and sauteed vegetables.
and sauteed vegetables,
Yep.
which I mean are just a beautiful medley of colorful vegetables. And something I wanted to comment about some of these, and we're going to talk about the next dinner entree too. Maybe you can just tell me the prices here, considering we have scratch-made food, are very reasonable for a very much a fine dining plate of food. Like, what does this one run here?
$29.95.
See, now that is exceptional. You can go to a restaurant and have very, very, very small portions of things. You have no idea what's on your plate, and you're spending $40. So this is quite lovely. Now, I'm gonna have to ask you because I don't know what is the appropriate way to like attack this meat. I don't know.
Most people just cut between the bones.
Okay.
And
Like, Mom, can you cut my meat for me? 'Cause I don't really know what to do.
And, yeah, most people.
It's so cool the way you stood it up like this.
Yeah, the presentation is people watch it as they walk
yeah.
through the room. The servers will go by and people say, "What was that?"
Yeah, I mean, it's standing up and like ready to be tasted. It's
But yeah, they
absolutely
usually
gorgeous.
just cut between the bone. And,
Oh, it does. Oh,
you know,
wow.
I
It
mean,
just slices right off. It's so tender.
you know, if I'm home, I pick it up and eat it.
We could do that.
You
This
know,
is a restaurant
this
show.
is
I mean,
fine.
I'm trying to use my manners. Let me give this a try. Now, is there different ways that you can cook meats like this? Like, is there a, like with a steak, do people order it different temperatures? Or?
They do. Steaks typically, medium rare is probably best. This, I probably wouldn't go any more than medium. I mean,
That's
people,
perfectly cooked. Wow.
Typically, this is how he prepares it.
And this pesto is like, it adds to the richness. It doesn't, sometimes when you have a sauce, sometimes it tends to kind of overtake the flavor of the meat. That's not happening. They're like
Well,
working together.
Since it's cilantro, maybe it's a little different than your normal basil pesto.
Okay.
Which sometimes I think basil will take over the
Yeah.
flavor. Where this is a little, with the lamb, you don't want the delicate flavor of the lamb. It doesn't kill the flavor of that.
So is the cilantro pesto a creation of yours, and is that real specific to here?
Yep.
I love it. There again, Kristi's is this really magnificent kind of fusion of kind of a normal fine dining plate of food here, a rack of lamb, with a really wonderful Mexican flair that Juan brings to the table, literally brings to the table. So it's quite excellent. And I'm gonna give these veggies a shot just because they look so bright and beautiful. And are you using seasonal vegetables? Does it change with the season?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little
we
bit?
try to keep in the freshest we can get.
I love broccoli. There's so much flavor on here. What do you have on here for a
We seasoning with pepper and lemon pepper and different.
Olive
the
oil.
lemon paper? Wow,
olive
that's so
oil.
great.
And they're all cooked to order.
Yep. Okay.
It's not cooked ahead of time, so
Fabulous,
you get
'cause that
the
makes for
crunch.
soggy
Yeah,
vegetables.
It's the only way we can keep them crispy and juicy.
Well done.
delicious.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Definitely have to come here to Kristi's to try the dinner. There's a lot of other things to enjoy here. We're going to move on for 1 second here to the roast
Our
duck.
second dish, is a roast with red raspberry chipotle sauce.
Okay. Red rosemary chipotle?
Red raspberry.
Red
raspberry. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, and he makes the raspberry jam himself.
Wow.
We used to use my dad's. He did farmer's market.
I
but
steal the recipe.
He has a recipe from my
See the
dad.
recipe. That's that's what dads are good for. Share and share.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
this restaurant here has quite the literally. It's so family run, and that Juan is creating and making all of these dishes. He is the chef, obviously. Kristi is running the front of the house. You're going to see her face, here behind the bar, making drinks from scratch, bringing you this wonderful food. And I just found out too that your family helps with desserts as well. Is that correct?
Correct.
Your sister?
My sister.
Your sister? So all homemade desserts here. And next time we're going to get a chance to try some desserts. I'm really excited about that. So this is truly a family affair, and in a way that I find so important in this day and age, and I think is rare. So New Glarus is lucky. This is quite a precious gem of a restaurant. And there's outdoor seating in the spring, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. So tell me, we have a raspberry,
Cherry chipotle sauce.
Cherry.
raspberry cherry chipotle, and then sweet potatoes
Mashed
that are
sweet
mashed
potatoes,
up, and then the beautiful vegetables
Veggies.
again. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Should I just pick this up? Is that appropriate? Or
Either way,
what do I do? Oh, here, I see. Here we go.
we are not
A little
picky
bit down.
here.
Top.
Yeah.
Well, that's the best thing
He's
is
a
that
half dog.
What I like is that he cuts it, so it's a lot easier to eat. I've been where you get the whole half a duck, and he disassembles it for you.
yeah, I
and
don't want to work hard. I'm going to rest
No,
hard.
you want to enjoy your food. Yeah.
This is amazing. This raspberry sauce is to die for, honestly. There's so many. We're running out of time, and I only just have these things I have to finish still, and I will. But there is beautiful wines. There's beautiful drinks, again, from scratch. You can have your drink here at lunch. You can have your drink at dinner with your beautiful food. What else did I want to mention quickly? There's kids menu, so it's very comfortable and easy to bring your children here. What else? Lunch,
Friday night
dinner?
fish.
Friday night fish.
Steak specials on Saturday nights.
Steak specials on Saturday nights.
We always have lunch and dinner specials every day. So
Every
they
day.
vary. You'd have to check our website, but I
Okay.
post them daily.
Good. Oh, good. So you can either call, you can stop in, go on the website, or just, come on by and have a snack and then stay for dinner. It's such a wonderful experience. Gracious hosts and really talented chefs. So thank you so much, Kristi and Juan, for having us out today.
Thank you.
And stick around. We'll have more Restaurant Show after the break.